my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Devontae Smith! I just got on live, and Devontae Smith just got himself a touchdown. Let's go! Let's go! Devontae Smith, have yourself a day, brother. Have yourself a day, brother. What a comeback game for you, brother. What a comeback game for you, brother. I knew, Smitty, that you were going to bounce back. I was critical of you, and I knew that although you had that drop, that you were going to bounce back. And what a freaking catch. What a play by Kenny Pickett. I'll be fair, it looked a little bit wild at first. And I was saying, hey, Hurts the MVP, which I stand by. But we had an insane Grant Calcaterra catch. That was insane. That one hand John was wild. And then we see a guy in Devontae Smith make up for what he did last game. Make up for what he did. Hey, if you was a bad man, and I got some friends, and I told them Devontae Smith was going to get himself a touchdown, and what happened? He got himself a touchdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a play by my man Smitty. Man, I really know my stuff. I told my friends, I said Devontae's gonna get his. All right, here's this tweet by Jeff Kerr, CBS. He said, Kenny Pickett started this game 7 for 9 for 77 yards and a touchdown. He has a 139.4 passer rating. On that touchdown drive right there, he was 6 for 6 for 72 yards. So hopefully now he has his confidence up. We know that the link is going crazy right now. So we gotta hope that he goes ahead and builds himself a little bit more. All this is confidence. All this is confidence because we know at the end of the day, it's like the guy has the talent. The guy has the talent to be a more than serviceable backup in this league. It's all about the confidence, bro. So that's a drive that can get Kenny Pickett's confidence up for sure. For all of y'all that is on YouTube, appreciate y'all. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Smitty. All of y'all that's on Instagram by like I said like 2:15, around like 2:15, 2:30, around that time. I'm logging off Instagram. I'm going right to YouTube and or Twitch. Link in bio. Make sure to subscribe, show love there. You know, we trying to go crazy on the YouTube stuff. I got some new headphones for Christmas. The fam show love. The fam show love. I got this Saquon jersey. The thing is, it's a size small. It's a size small, so I need a medium. And plus, you know, I'm about to get back in the gym, 2025. And so I just know like the small, it fits me, but it's a little bit tight. And so I know like, hey, I'm a buff up. I need a medium though, more room. Ain't no reason to having a small jersey that you can wear for one game. Nah, feel me. Here we go, 1st and 10. Y'all know I'm in New York right now, so Jordan Davis. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. Jordan Davis. I'm a little bit behind y'all because I'm on a streamy. So what stream? I don't know what y'all talking about. Is Philly ball. Philly ball. Philly ball. Philly ball. Philly ball. It's Philly ball. Philly ball. Jordan Davis. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This defense has woken the up. Talk to him, Jordan Davis. I know N'Kobe proud. Oren Burks. Oren Burks. The replacement for N'Kobe Dean is stepping in very, very well. What a play by my man Burks, and what a full-out effort play by Jordan Davis right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I know my man N'Kobe smiling, saying, appreciate y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay. And we see Jeffrey Lurie out there. He hype. But yeah, y'all know I'm in New York right now, so it's you feel me? My game is a little bit behind some of y'all right now. It's a little bit behind some of y'all right now. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, there we go, Saquon. There we go, Saquon. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with this Cowboys team. Jeez, Mike Evans is unreal. But here's the thing with this Cowboys team. They will give up. They will give up. Like, it's going to come a time and you're just going to keep running the ball and running the ball, running the ball. And if their offense keeps giving up turnovers, you will see their will. You will see their will be shot, bro. Now, what I don't understand for the life of me, and some of y'all can give me your comments on this. For the life of me, I don't understand why when they give that toss to running backs, it's like 5 or 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I don't get it. So the running back has to cover up that ground and add to it. Now, right here, all right, it's like 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches. Right here, I mean, obviously, they're going to go for it. We're obviously seeing the value of Jalen Hurts in that tush push. But they're going to go for it now. Doing the tush push with Kenny. He got it. He got it. He got it. Let's go, Kenny. Now you're affiliated now. Now he's a Eagles quarterback now. He did the tush push. He did the Beverly shove. He is now affiliated. It's either you do the Beverly shove or you do the Philly special. That's how you earn your right as being a Philly quarterback. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, 1st and 10, 4th, 23 left in the second quarter. 14-7 Eagles. First 10, get a ball to Saquon. No play action. Off-target throw to Grant Calcaterra. Why somebody text me it's game day? Who is you? There we go, AJ. There we go, AJ. There we go, AJ. There we go, AJ Brown. 3rd and 3. I would love to see a slant right to AJ Brown. 3rd and 3 right here. Kenny Pickett, 8 for 11, 84 yards. But no, you run the ball. I'll do it. I think he's a little bit short there. Now, this is definitely going to be 4th and inches. I would do the same exact thing. Impose your will. Sirianni, impose your will. This makes the whole home team. I don't think he got that, John. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he got that, John. But I think this was a false start or something on the Cowboys defense. False start. Why I say offside? Offside, false start, whatever it is. Same John. I know a tad bit of football. I know a little something. Yeah, we saw that. They was eager. They was eager. Oh, he tried to get over. He tried to get over. That's the only way that they can beat the tush push. They got to be offsides. Stop playing. Stop playing. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Keep running down the clock. This is where the Eagles are at their best. When they're running the ball, moving the sticks, and draining the clock. Obviously, the Cowboys are stacking the box heavy because they don't want to be the team that Saquon Barkley potentially gets the rushing record against. I mean, we all know, like, all right, he has like 268 yards to go. I'm not ruling it out that he can't get that in this game. I'm not. I'm just not. Now the Cowboys don't want that. Micah don't want that, but I want that. The Eagles want that. The offensive line wants. They're gonna run the ball. No, they're not. I wouldn't have done that. I would have ran the ball, bruh. I would have ran the ball, bruh. That's a good play. That's a good play by Booth on Johnny Wilson. Deflected that pass on him. All right, now we see Mekhi Becton is limping off the field right here. Family, all of y'all that is on Instagram right now, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Have that joint on, like, your iPad, your iPhone, if you're Android. Hey, we don't discriminate. All y'all that's on Instagram right now, go to YouTube. We're going to end this John on Instagram and go right to YouTube. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Be on YouTube or Twitch. Link in bio. Now, for y'all that's already on, uh, what is it? Whether it's YouTube or Twitch, you ain't got to move nowhere. I appreciate y'all, but we got like 22K on Instagram. We want to make 22K on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? And be well rounded. And be well rounded, well rounded, well rounded. Once it's halftime, I'm gonna answer y'all questions. So if y'all got any questions, any comments, leave them in the comments, and I will be sure during halftime to go ahead and have those comments out. But some of y'all are in Philly right now, and so like your game is ahead of mine as I'm in New York right now. Actually, I drove from Philly to New York this morning. So some of y'all have a little sped up game, and some of y'all, I ain't gonna name names, but some of y'all be commenting and then it be spoiling it for me. I'll be like, dang. I'll be like, dang. So I'm gonna answer all the comments once it's halftime or once it's a little game break or something. I'm gonna get a comment that says AJ Brown touchdown. Although I do think that AJ Brown gets a touchdown on this drive. I do. Watch this stuff. Watch this stuff. Oh, let me stop jinxing stuff. Let me stop jinxing stuff. They're gonna kick the ball. They are going to kick the ball. Bro, Drew Lock has 3 touchdowns? What the hell? Alright, best game break. Alright, let's see. You said you don't think Mekhi Becton's okay. Why you say that? I saw he was limping. I saw he was limping. Let me fix my camera a little bit. Fix my camera a little bit. Thoughts on Kenny Pickett up to this point? Thoughts on Kenny Pickett? Let me know it. Let me know it. Let me know it. Let me know it. I think if Becton's out, either Fred Johnson or Tyler Steen will be in. Yeah, as long as if it's Jordan Mailata, if it's Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgens for sure. That's when I'm gonna be more like, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna be more scared there. Any of y'all in the championship, if y'all fantasy league? Any of y'all in that, John? Any of y'all in the fantasy league? I got Bucky Irvin today. I knew he was gonna snap. He got 95 yards at half. My goodness. All right, 31 yards from Jake Elliott, right down the middle. Is it safe to say Jake Elliott's back? Is it safe to say Jake Elliott is back? I'll say we have to wait and see for him to kick a 50-yard field goal when it matters. Um, but obviously it can't hurt. Obviously it can't hurt. My boy Perry, yo, he's the person that made the Real Talk with MJ logo to start. Show my man some love. Make some great art. But yeah, he just said he's in the chip of his fantasy league right now. Yeah, bro. I'm not in the chip. I'm in the losing bracket. So if I lose, then I gotta do the punishment. I think I gotta drink some concoction, bro. Bad John. Bad John, bad John. But I had Bo Nix as my quarterback, 21 points. I'll do that. I'll do that. I had Mixon. Mixon had 5 points, bro. Mixon had 5 points. Um, kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to see here. But I'm MGZ. I need a big game from Calvin Ridley. I need a big game from him. I think I think AJ. Alright, they do the kickoff. I'm not sure if it was Jake that did the kickoff. I know he did that John the 2 previous times. I like that it's chippy. I like that it's chippy. Hey, we're gonna talk about this a little bit after the game, especially if and when we win. But I'm loving Cooper DeJean talk that talk. I'm loving it. The Cowboys, y'all can't mess with him, bro. Y'all can't hold his jock strap. Okay. Okay. My man Coop, he being more affiliated game in and game in. First and 10 Cowboys. Rush drops back. Who blocked that? I think it was that Carter? Carter and Nolan had that have been game records. What a freaking Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. Here we go, Jalen Carter. All right, now I can't see y'all comments yet because I don't want y'all to spoil it. All right, second and 10. Rush drops back again. Great tackle right there from Bond. It was almost like he stepped on Bond right there, but all right. This hasn't been a good game from Quinyon. These past 2 weeks, these past 2 weeks haven't been Quinyon's finest games, and that's being nice. Brandon Cooks, an 11-year vet, 6-time 1,000-yard receiver. We see Nolan creating that pressure off the edge. Nolan's him. Nolan's him. But yeah, Quinyon has given up his second straight touchdown. Now again, what is it, week 17? And he's given up 2 touchdowns in the whole season up to this point. That's pretty damn good. That's sensational for a rookie. That's sensational for any player, honestly. But Brandon Cooks is definitely showing him, hey, I've been here in the league for a minute, youngin. Kind of how Adam Thielen did that to Cooper DeJean. I guess that was another exciting white that Cooper DeJean had to deal with right there. So hopefully Quinyon bounced back a little bit, but ain't been his finest half right there. I mean, I'm looking at this Cooper Rush, 11 foot 18, 102 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, a pick 6. Pretty damn good start. Pretty damn good half, I might say, from this defense. Forcing 2 turnovers, putting up 7 points. Quinyon, let's go! Let's go, CJ! CJ, have yourself a freaking game! CJ Gardner Johnson! Oh, I want to see this Selly. 2. You got 2! Do the howdy, John! Do the howdy, John! Do the howdy, John! Ah! Quinyon could have got his first 2. Quinyon could have got his first pick 2. That was either one. Either one could have had that job. Now I'm glad it didn't happen how it happened a couple games ago, where it was like might have been a few games ago, where Quinyon had the pick and then CJ got in the way. This time it was like, all right, I'm not gonna get in your way, you ain't gonna get in my way. CJ got his second pick, but that very well could have been Quinyon. That very well could have been Quinyon. Quinyon, CJ, CJ. I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see Quinyon get that pick. I would have loved to see that. And I would have loved to see him get it, not only for him to get his first pick, but also like it's still a race between it. Quinyon and Jared Verse for defensive rookie of the year. And so if Quinyon gets a pick or two, because he gave up a touchdown this game, a touchdown last game, if he gets some more picks, either this game or maybe against the Giants. I don't know if we'll play that game, but I want to have Quinion become a that defensive rookie of the year. But he'll probably need some picks because what his hanging hat was on, it was like, oh, I haven't given up any touchdowns. But since he's giving up some touchdowns, if he gets like some picks, that can like negate that. You feel what I'm trying to say? So would have loved to see Quinion get a pick right there, but I ain't tripping, bruh. I am not tripping, bruh. Let me see. Let me see this though. I want to see. I want to see. I'm gonna go to NFL stats, right? Season leaders and picks. All right, CJ Garner Johnson. He has 4 picks. So I believe he's third in picks now. He's third in picks now. You got Xavier McKinney. You got Kirby Joseph, both of them at 7. You got Byron Murphy and Marlon Humphrey at 6. When CJ Garner Johnson is at 6 now. Great offseason signing. Oh my gosh, what a signing. We all knew that. We all knew that. And CJ Garner Johnson is a freaking dog. Is a freaking dog. Somebody said Saquon to the 50. Saquon to the 50. What does that mean? Saquon to the 50. Oh shoot. Yeah, I ain't yet. See again, cause we ruining it, cause we ruining it. And then now I'm not looking at the comments. I'm not looking at the comments until halftime. I'm not looking at the comments until halftime. Y'all always do this stuff. Yeah, and it be you every time. It be you every time. No, I'm not looking at the comments right now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'll be trying to do this stuff. Stop. And then shout out to Christian Parker. I do want to shout out Christian Parker, who was the defensive backs coach for the Eagles. And yes, we have to give Vic Fangio a boatload of credit for what he has done to turn around this defense that was bottom 5 last year to be in top 3. Oh my gosh! Devontae! Devontae freaking Smith! Have a game, brother! What a bounce back game! What a bounce back game! I knew you had it in you. What did I say? What did I say? Devontae Smith is going to be on another level. He will bounce back, just like Saquon Barkley after that drop against the Falcons. What happened? He went on an MVP run. He became an MVP candidate after that drop. Devontae Smith, 2 touchdowns. I got to look at his stats. He probably has over 80-some yards this game. Oh, my gosh. Have yourself a bounce back game. Okay. At the 1. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Still phenomenal from Smitty. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah. Smitty did let up a little bit on the gas. Just a little bit. A little bit. He could have got that, John. He could have got that, John. He could have got that, John. But for all of y'all, hey, Saquon's getting this touchdown right here. That's a certified fact. And they'll probably have 2 tight ends right here, probably Grant and Jack. Grant Calcaterra and Jack Stoll. What's that like 12-man formation, whatever that's called. Have the 2 tight end set. You're gonna see because you know what every team Yeah, they're just gonna they may fu oh, they going for the tush push. Oh, they're going for the tush push. Kenny. Kenny! 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 Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I know Kenny's like, my goodness. Jalen Hurts. Um, how do you do this so often? Because that's crazy, bro. You got guys on top of you, pause. You got guys running at you. I mean, come on, Kenny. Get in that weight room, Kenny. Get in that weight room, Kenny. Get in that weight room, bro. Get in that weight room, man. Hey, do it again, brother. Do it again, brother. Do it again, Kenny. Do it again. Do it again. Remember when Saquon was against the Giants and Hurts got that brotherly shove touchdown? And he was like, do it again. 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 Because my thing is, too, hey, I said a little bit earlier when we went for the brotherly shove the first time, I said, yo, once you do the brotherly shove as a quarterback, that's where you're really affiliated as an Eagles quarterback now. That's like your initiation. Kenny Pickett, this is your initiation into being an Eagles quarterback officially. You have to finish off this brotherly shove or do the Philly special in this game. But I want the brotherly shove. Let's do it. I can't stop it. Ah! Let's go, Kenny. Let's go, Kenny. Now imagine how much it would have been for somebody to bet a Kenny Pickett anytime touchdown for my betting folks. Oh my gosh. Kenny! Let's do it, man. Wow. This offense and defense has put up 23 points, about to be 24 points. Wow. This Eagles defense has 3 takeaways in this game. 2 picks, 1 fumble. Shout out my man CJ right there, heading to the huddle, to the tunnel right there. Now, in terms of total yards, I'll take a screenshot of this. In terms of total yards, we can go right here and I'll get some of y'all comments right. Like, let me get some of y'all comments right here. Let's go, Jake. Jake the make. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, the Giants. Yeah, the Giants beating the Colts is crazy right now. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm talking crazy to my I'm talking trash to my dad real quick. Let's do it, man. I'm happy. Carson back to the Giants? Hell no. That's Shador, baby. That is Shador. That is Shador. What's y'all thoughts on this job right now? We got let me pull up the let me try to pull up let's see. I'm gonna try to pull up these stats real quick. Let me try to pull up this joint real quick. I was looking at this Giants game. I'm like, my gosh, True Lock. All right, here we go. Gamecast, box score. Let me take a picture of this. I need to charge my computer real quick. Get my phone charged. I mean, my computer charged. All right, boom. About to add a background. I'm trying to see if I can do something real quick. Add this little screenshot of the stats. I'm about to add this John for y'all. Here we go. There we go, Josh. I had Josh on my John. You know what? I'm going to do this John like right. Let me see if this will work. I'm going to do a different software than StreamYard. That's the other John I be doing. Let me see. Yeah, this John's tweaking. Unless yeah, that John's being weird. Yeah, I was reading them out to you. I'm going to pick another site though and StreamYard. I'm looking at this game, right? Kenny Pickett, 133 passing yards and 119 passer rating. We got Devontae Smith, 76 yards. Grant Calcaterra, a 35-yard bomb. Insane one-hand catch. You got A.J. Brown, two receptions, 16 yards. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought that Kenny Pickett is essentially on track to have 260 plus passing yards this game? And A.J. Brown has two receptions for 16 yards. That's crazy. Now, I will say this. I've been on A.J. Brown's side. Now, if he said something in this post game, if and when we win, I'll be like, all right. If he's like, complaining about targets, then that's when I'll be like, all right, you a diva. That's when I'll be like, you a diva. But we're not even on that right now. I'm a big fan of A.J. Brown. But the story really is Kenny Pickett, 9 for 14. Hey, Siri, What's 9 divided by 14? 64% completion percentage. Okay, okay, okay. So we got that there. We got that there. Um, so Pickett has been nice. Cooper Rush has had his two worst games of this season against the Eagles, so we clearly have his number. I think Brandon Cooks has done a good job on Quinion. You had that Jalen Tolbert touchdown on him as well, but I think ultimately, like, I'm looking at a guy and Quinion, you're gonna need some lumps a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect. We all know. I mean, the guy had given up 0 touchdowns until like week 16. We all know it's the NFL. These are the best athletes in the world, best players in the world. That's not realistic. So we have that from Quinion, but I think ultimately, like, this defense has shown up. It's been a great bounce back game from them. 3 total turnovers this game. We talk about it. Let's just go through each drive of this game. Cowboys' first drive, and they've been able to move the ball because you got Cooper Rush, and he has 102 passing yards. They have 59 rushing yards, so they have 161 total yards in the first half with only 7 points. So because of those 3 turnovers, that just goes to show you what our defense can do. So after these 2 games, and we're still not done yet. These past 2 games, the Eagles have 8 takeaways. In the past 2 games, the Eagles have 8 takeaways and counting because they can very well get another takeaway in this second half. They've been showing up. They've been showing up. Devontae Smith, like I said he would bounce back. I'm going to play what I said for Devontae. I'm going to play what I said for Devontae. Because I said it, and my thing with Real Talk, bro, like, I know we had some fans that was basically like, uh, it's not on Devontae Smith. No, it was his fault. He's not the sole reason we lost against the Commanders, but he is the biggest reason. I mean, if he catches that ball, we win that game. But I said he is going to bounce back. And so here's what I said. You folder right there. Now, here's the distinction. There are going to be people crapping on Smitty, but not putting this other layer to it. I believe, similarly to how Saquon Barkley went to another level after that drop against the Falcons, I believe Devontae Smith and on another level after this game right. First half, 76 receiving yards, and Daniel could have had 2 touchdowns if he eased up after he caught that zone. I think he thought he was a little bit farther ahead than he might have been, but nonetheless, 76 yards and 1 touchdown that on your last catch, it set up a Kenny Pickett touchdown too. So we're seeing this man Devontae Smith show us that he's a freaking dog. He's a baller, and there was pressure on him obviously to perform after that drop. And just like we predicted, he was going to show up. So that's the distinction. At Real Talk, we will criticize you if you do bad, but we also say, look, that's not who you are. You feel me? That's what's like, all right, yes, that was a bad play last week, but it's also like we know who you are and we know that you're gonna bounce back. I mean, you don't get to what he's been to in Devontae Smith, where you've been doubted your whole career. You're too skinny. It won't translate to college. It won't translate to the NFL. And every turn, every next level in his life, what has he done? Prove the doubters wrong. So just like how with Jalen Hurts, and there's been times that he's been doubted in his career, and he's shown up when there's been pressure on him. I feel that same exact way with Devontae Smith. And so we're seeing a guy who really is rising to the occasion right here. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What's your thoughts on the game, man? What's your thoughts on this, John? 100-yard kick return. Let me go on. Let me go to red zone. Let me go to red zone. Let me go to red zone. Oh my gosh, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, he's a freaking bucket. Jonathan Taylor's a bucket. All right, bet we back to it, man. We back to it. Kenneth Gainwell, Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny. I'm trying to have both red zone and this Eagles game on at the same time, y'all. It's some other games. All right, here we go from Saquon. Beat the edge. Beat the edge. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. Y'all, we are big Giants fans today. We are huge Giants fans today. Well, Kenny could have. You good, Kenny? You good, bro? Personal foul. They dirty as heck. That was dirty as hell. That was dirty as hell, bro. That was dirty as hell, bro. That was dirty as hell. They knew he had a rib. That was on purpose. Yeah, I'm so dead ass. That should be disqualifying. They knew. They knew. He knew. Osa, whatever his name is, he knew what he was doing. He been saw him throw the ball. He been saw him throw the ball, bro. I could see a push. I could even see a shove. A full-blown tackle at his ribs. You knew what you were doing. You're a freaking dirty player, bro. You're a dirty player, bro. And I don't want to incite violence, But that's something the offensive line goes ahead. The offensive line goes out here and sends a message saying we not letting that stuff happen, bro. Like, come on, bro. That was dirty as hell. Yep, there we go, Saquon. All right, y'all. Saquon's back. Saquon's back. Saquon's back. Saquon's back. Saquon's back, y'all. Saquon's back. Saquon's back. And so we see how effective Saquon is. He's averaging 6.7 yards per carry in the second half. That's insane. That's insane. 6.7 yards per carry. He's at 4.9 in the first half. I think partly of that is because of what we do in that first quarter. We haven't been that effective all season. Yeah. What did we say earlier in this game? Eventually, if these turnovers pile up on the Cowboys offense, it will in turn break the will of this Cowboys team defensively. And they're not going to have life. They're not going to have life. And I would want this offensive line and these Eagles players to go ahead and do what? Go ahead and do what? Help Saquon Barkley break this record. Organically, yes. Organically, yes. But I know, bruh, they saw Eric Dickerson's hating ass old head comments and thought to themselves, "Oh no, I bet you wanna say you don't want us to break the record. You don't think he'll break the record? All right, bet." You feel me? So that's what it is. We got Jeff Stoutland, the best run game and offensive line coordinator in the game. I mean, when you talk about just the fact that Saquon and this offensive line, the offensive line's ability to go ahead and allow Saquon to be free and to get yards before even getting touched. All right, here we go. Here we go. This the Saquon drive. Let me get my Kelly Green. You know what? I'm getting my Kelly Green. Hold on, y'all. I'm still wearing the tag because I'm getting a medium, but that's not going to stop my joy. Hopefully, rallies in Philly don't see this, John, because I'm definitely exchanging this small for a medium. But it do fit kind of it do fit smug though. It do fit smug though. But you feel me? I don't know. I might get this small. I don't know. But you feel me? My man, Barkley. Y'all see that 26? 26. Y'all see that, John? There we go, Smitty. There we go, Smitty. There we go, Smitty. A little in breaking route right there. Slant. Boom. All right, there we go, Kenny. First and goal. Now it's second and goal. Let's do it, man. This offense is humming right now. This offense is humming right now. So I got red zone and I got the actual game on a certain site that I won't disclose right now. So I'm kind of getting better what is it? Not only connection, but I'm getting better I guess better updated game time. All right, Saquon gets stuffed. Second and goal is going to be on Kenny Pickett to find one of these receivers right here. I would love to see AJ Brown get his. Gotta keep bro happy, you know? Gotta keep bro happy. I like this Kelly Green, bro. I like this Kelly Green. All right, we got Smitty right here. Kenny's looking. He got great protection. Great protection. AJ Brown! Hey, that's a personal foul on my man Kenny. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Ah. I thought that was personal foul, bro. I want to see what they did to Kenny, bro. I want to see what they did to Kenny on that jump. I feel like there, Kenny has to be a little bit better. Oh. Now that is a hit. That's not a dirty hit right there. That's a football hit. That's a I know like you're a little bit hobbled right here. You feel me? Like that's one like I know that you're a little bit hobbled. You're not 100%. I'm gonna nudge it. But the previous one by Osa, that was dirty. That was dirty as hell. Because it was like you wasn't even close. At least Micah was like, it was like a football move. He wasn't even close. The other guy wasn't even close. So now it's Tanner McKee in this, John. Gonna kick a field goal. It's gonna be 27-7. Um, so I think that Pickett is a warrior, bro. He's a warrior, and I gotta give him props. I gotta give him props. I gotta give him props. I think he's a warrior, bro. But do y'all agree with me? Do y'all agree with me in the fact that all right, boom, like the Micah hit on Kenny, that was a football play. Now Micah ain't dumb. Like Micah ain't dumb. He knows that's obviously gonna hurt. I mean, he know what he doing. Don't get me wrong, but that's not a dirty hit. But that first personal, that was a dirty ass hit, bro. That was a dirty hit for sure. For sure. That was a dirty hit. For sure. Sorry about that. For sure. What are they saying that I think they're saying Kenny is heading indoors? I agree. Appreciate you. Are you a Bears fan saying sell the team? All right. We'll see this for the whole. Hey, well, guess what? Guess what? We have a situation, y'all. We have a situation where we have some Eagles fans that wanted Tanner McKee to start. Now, I personally did not have an opinion on it. Actually, that's such cap. That's like the biggest cap I ever said. My opinion on it was this: just like how Mike Tomlin, he knew what was best for his team because he sees Russell Wilson or Justin Fields every day in practice and he knows who's frankly better. The same way how I'll trust Mike Tomlin's judgment, is the same way I'll trust Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore's judgment because they see both players. They see Kenny Pickett, they see Tanner McKee. Now we have some Eagles fans grading Tanner McKee on what he did in a preseason game with fourth string receivers. And he had some pretty nice throws. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to trust the guy off Twitter that saw the preseason game over Kellen Moore and Nick Sirianni, who have seen these guys in practice, in training camp, in OT, and all that stuff this whole entire year. So when it comes to starting guys or not starting guys, I'm not going to go out here and say like you feel me, like, oh, they shouldn't have started that guy when I don't know, frankly, how the guy does in practice. Now, if Kenny was doing bad, then you could be like, all right, I want to see Tanner McKee. But we saw last game, Kenny wasn't great. He wasn't bad. He was okay. But he did enough to win the game. So based off of that and based off of the confidence Sirianni and Moore have in Pickett in practice and training camp, all that, I'm going to defer to the guys that have been with this guy day in, day out. Yeah, Kenny to the locker room. Yeah, Kenny to the locker room right here. All right, that's fine. Oh yeah, that'll be thorough, bro. That'd be thorough, bro. Because look, we got everybody on Instagram. It'd be like 100 some on Instagram. I'd be like, go to YouTube. You feel me? But probably when this game like ends, I'll go on Instagram, get them hyped, and have them go over to YouTube. But yeah, we want to get more in this John, bro. We want to get more in this John. But yeah, I was never big. Appreciate you, brother. Great stop by Jalen Carter right there. What's good? Fields NFL. This whole Bears Nation right here. All right, they said they got it's Tanner's in. Yeah, Tanner's in right here. That's what's up. We got all of y'all here. Hey, I mean, this is such a blowout right now. 20-point win, 20-point, John right here. I can talk about some other guys. I can talk about some other guys. So, I mean, what we got the Bears. Do y'all think? Hey, and y'all can have any comment because look, this game is over. We got the backups in. This game is over. I ain't trying to jinx nothing, but I'm a look. The game is over. So we can talk about really any game right now. We can talk about any game right now, any topic. We got some Bears folks in here, so I'll say this. Do y'all want Ben Johnson? Mike Vrabel? Crossing fingers that maybe Bill Belichick says deuces UNC and goes back to the NFL? Pete Carroll? I don't know why folks didn't like the Pete Carroll thing. I like Pete Carroll. Like, what is we talking about? What's we talking about? On the Jets side of things, the Jets are so bad. They're just so bad. They're terrible. They are terrible. They are flat out terrible. I heard a report. I heard a report that Garrett Wilson actually wants out of New York if Aaron Rodgers is back. That's crazy, but I don't blame him at all. Um, Somebody said, "I want you." That's wild. So we got the Bears folks in here. They saying they want Ben Johnson. My man Jalen, Pete Carroll scheme out too outdated, people say. I feel like if he hires the right guys, if he hires the right coordinators, I mean, he's shown to be like a culture setter, and that's what they need. They need a culture setter in Chicago. But let's get back to this Eagles game real quick. We got Tanner McKee in. Let's see how he does, man. For the crowd that love Tanner McKee and want him to start, let's see what he does. Get a ball to Saquon. Get a ball to Saquon. 9 yards right there. Let's do it, man. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I would love it, actually. I would love it. On the Eagles side, I would love to get Ben Johnson. Uh, what if Kellen leaves us to be a head coach? I only think that happens if the Eagles win the Super Bowl. I think that's the only way Ken Moore gets a head coaching position. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Saquon Barkley, man. Saquon Barkley, man. There he goes. He's amazing. Generational. I want him to prove me wrong. But yeah, I literally only think Kellen Moore gets a head coaching position if the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Because what other teams are going to think to themselves and say is, I mean, any competent offensive coordinator is going to put up historic numbers with this offense, with these weapons. You got Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts. The best offensive line, top 3 at worst in the NFL. You got Grant. You got you do have Grant, but you got Dallas Goedert, a top 7 tight end, top 6. He just can't be healthy. You got Grant Calcaterra, who's turning into a fine number 2 tight end. He's been impressing me a lot. So you got the pieces. You got the pieces. So I think that's going to be what folks are going to say, unless the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Then they'll be like he'll probably get head coaching offers. I could see him not going to the Bears, but I could see him going to like um the Jets. I could see that. I could see that him going to the Jets. Uh Maybe the Jaguars. But yeah, we gotta win the bowl for that to happen. Yeah, Saquon's on a mission right now. Saquon's on a mission. In my opinion, the Jets should trade for Justin Fields if the Steelers don't give him a chance to start and let him develop behind Aaron for another year. If I was Justin Fields, I would hate that. I would hate that. I want to develop with Pittsburgh, not with the Jets. I mean, I don't see the Steelers doing that either because they'll probably keep Russell Wilson, have him on like a team friendly deal. But they do want to develop, as they should. They should want to develop Fields. You feel me? There we go, Saquon, man. Saquon getting off. Saquon going off. Saquon going off. Jesus. The Jets are bad. The Jets are bad. Are bad. Jalen, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. AJ, your time is coming, brother. Your time is coming, brother. Oh my. Isn't that a penalty though? He's holding his arm. He's holding his arm. Is that not a penalty? Is Deron Bland's left hand not holding AJ Brown's arm? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? What was the flag right there? What's the flag right here? Okay, it was Mike offside. I appreciate you for that comment. Cause bro, I ain't trying to fake no reactions. Y'all know, cause it be sometimes I'll have a real reaction. Not sometimes, I'll always have real reactions. But there'll be times I have a real reaction, and then folks in the comments saying that's fake. It's like, bro, stop, 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 stop it. All right, so Mike is off sides right there. The Bucks putting up 40 points. 40 points. Another one. What the hell is this? Another flag? What's the flag for? What is that? Come on, Grant. Come on, Grant. Let's lock in, brother. I mean, right now it's style points. Right now it's style points. We know we're gonna beat the AJ, 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 AJ freaking Brown, baby. AJ freaking Brown, man. Let's go, Tater, bruh. Let's go, Tater, man. In the preseason, he was throwing the ball to fourth string wide receivers. But now it's different. He's throwing to AJ freaking Brown, a top three receiver in this game. Top three. Top three. What a throw. Let me run this jump back. Let me run this jump back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a throw. What a back shoulder throw. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, Tanner. Shout out Stanford, man. On Deron Bland. On Deron Bland. This the hey, this the same Deron Bland that was giving Mike Evans fits. And we see AJ Brown cooking cuz. Cooking him. Cooking him. Cooking him. Ah, it's so tough. Tanner's tough. I'm talking trash to my Cowboys folks. Oh my gosh. Brian Robinson. Oh my gosh. Let's see these stats real quick. Jesus. Saquon Barkley, 115 rushing yards. He got 95 yards receiving from Devontae Smith, 5 receptions. AJ Brown, 3 receptions, 36 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay, Tanner. Tanner. Alrighty. 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 I'm posting this John real quick. Oh no! Oh no! NFC's crowned us. Ah! Ah! 26, baby, 115 yards. Devontae Smith, 1 touchdown, 95 yards. AJ Brown, Tanner McKee. That connection is so sweet. I should have said elite. McKee, elite. I ain't rap it though. Fly was fly, man. Should we do the song? Y'all watching. Let's do the song. Boom, 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 boom. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown. 1, 2, 3. Hey, hit him low. Hit him high. Watch them Eagles fly, fly, turkey. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles, let's go. Let's go. Nah, Big Dom said, give me that, John. Big Dom said, give me that, John. We need that, John, from my man, Tanner. Get Tanner his first passing touchdown of his career. He said, I got you. He said, I got you. Yeah. That's cool. All right, so it'll be Tanner McKee for the rest of the way. I disagree. I disagree. But I like Tanner's touchdown to AJ. I disagree though. Because it's like Sirianni and Moore. I ain't saying Sirianni and Moore are like Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy or whatever. I'm not saying they're that offensive minds or Sean McVay and Kevin O'Connell, whatever the case may be. But I got enough respect for these guys to know, hey, if you see these guys in practice every day, seen them at training camp, I think you know who is better. I think you know. So we got to give Kenny his props. 10 for 15, 119 pass rating, 1 touchdown, one brotherly shove touchdown. Tanner McKee 2 for 3, 1 touchdown to AJ right there. So both backups been good, but I can't buy the notion that Kenny should start. Kenny Tanner should start. I think both the quarterbacks did well today. I know how he's hype. But you feel what I'm saying? I just feel like we gotta. I know we fans, all that stuff, and there's takes that I have that sometimes they come from a place of I don't know as much because what I'm not in the facility every day like these guys. Yeah, I think they're both pocket guys. Throw anticipation, all that stuff. Um, he said, "I'll give you the jersey." That's thorough. That's thorough. That's thorough. AJ said, "I'll give you the jersey." That's dope thorough. That's some Philly stuff, bro. That's so Philly. That just made me happy. So AJ threw the ball in the stands. Big Dom grabs that drum. The Tanner's first touchdown pass of his career. AJ is like, "Hey, bro, I'll give you my jersey." That's thorough. That's thorough. That's thorough. And my man was like, "I got you. I got you." That's thorough. That's thorough, man. AJ is dumb thorough for that, bro. That's a W. Can y'all spam W's in the chat for that? That's a W right there. That's a W right there. All right, it's saying my Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. Spam W's, man. Spam W's, man. What team are you most scared of in the NFC? All right. Great question. Great question. Am I scared of the Commanders? No, no, not at all. I think they have a great I think they have a really good quarterback. I believe that. I think they have a really good quarterback. But I look at that game and I say the Commanders needed Hurts to be out. Who else? They needed Hurts to be out. They needed CJ to get ejected. They had Josh Sweat out. N'Kobe was out. A whole lot of factors, a weird game, and y'all won off the last second touchdown, essentially. So I definitely think with Hurts coming back, I mean, I'm not worried about them. Uh, I'm not that worried about the Lions. Obviously, our offense is gonna be on point, but I think because of so many injuries on the Lions defense, our offense is gonna run right through them. I think Saquon is gonna have himself a day against the Lions. The Falcons don't scare me at all. I would love to actually face them again because they have no pass rush. So Hurts might throw for 330 passing yards that game. Um, I think a team that is very dangerous is the Packers. I think the Packers are dangerous. The Rams, I don't look, you're always going to be a threat if you got Matthew Stafford, you got Cooper Cup, you got Puka Nakua, and Kyron Williams is a top 5 back in this league. So if you have all those with you, I agree, like, you're in good shape. But yeah, I would just say their defense is really bad. Like the Rams defensive line, they got Brandon Fisk, they got Jared Verse, Kobe Turner. They got some good guys on that defensive line, but that secondary is god awful. And we saw what Saquon did against them 250 250, bruh. I think the Packers defense is significantly better than the Rams defense. The Vikings, I'm not scared of them at all. I'm just not. I will never trust Sam Darnold. And I know Sam has had a great year. I know that. And it's just like, I'm never gonna pick Sam Darnold to win a game over Jalen Hurts. I just simply I won't do it. I refuse to do it. And I've told my friends this. If you say that Sam Darnold is better than Jalen Hurts, I don't think we can be friends anymore. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, that's one way to piss me off. That is one way to really piss me off. And what did the Vikings specialize in? The blitz. Brian Flores has done a great job this year. Now there was a conversation last year that Jalen Hurts isn't that good against the blitz. We heard that conversation right there. But ultimately, I see it in terms of like uh Hurts this year has been amazing. CJ's out. What happened to CJ? What happened to CJ, bruh? Is CJ cool? Is CJ cool? So yeah, I guess, bro, to answer your question, I said it and I've made it in such a long answer. The Packers potentially pose a threat. Oh, that was Nolan. Nolan's been another level. Nolan has been on another level, bruh. Oh my gosh. This defense has been on another level. Nolan been snapping, bro. Nolan. Wait, was that who was it? They said, was it who forced the fumble? Was it Bond or was it Smith? Because I see somebody saying Zach Bond is the first player in NFL history to have 150 tackles and 6 forced fumbles in a season. I'm confused. Man, I'm kinda mad, bro, because I had this ticket with Alec Pierce. I had Alec Pierce getting a touchdown. I had Alec Pierce, I had Josh Allen, I had Mike Evans, I had Devontae Smith. Mike got his early, Josh got his early, Devontae got his, and I cashed out after Devontae got his, like 100. That joint's for 450, bruh. 450. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm sick. I am sick. I'm about to show y'all this junk. Look, I don't think you can see. Josh, Pierce, Mike, Devontae end up getting 100, but like I'll take it. Like, damn! I gotta stop getting greedy. I gotta stop being safe sometimes. Just don't cash out, bro. Don't cash out. Do not cash out. Don't do that stuff. Man, oh man, bruh. So how y'all feel we're about to get this NFC East title? I want us to just keep feeding the ball to Saquon so he can get this record, man. So he can get this record. Keep feeding Saquon. Keep doing it. Oh, they said Bucks 48-14. Yeah, the Bucks are the one team that I do fear. That's the one team in the NFC I do fear. Because any team that I like, I don't even fear. I don't fear the Packers, but I know what they could potentially be if they put it all together. But the Bucks are the one team that if they get in, I'm scared. I do think that we can beat them with a healthy AJ, with um, a healthy Hurts. We saw last year we had a healthy AJ, we had a healthy Hurts, and we saw what happened. We beat them. Now, when we came to playoffs and Hurts, well, not Hurts, well, when AJ was injured, uh, we saw us be very one dimensional, only get the ball to Devontae. It was very predictable. Obviously, DeAndre Swift isn't Saquon Barkley. Um, and then this season, what uh Devontae and AJ weren't in the game. So I mean the man was throwing the ball to Paris Campbell. No disrespect, but Paris Campbell. So I do think like right there, that's a huge thing right there. Uh you know what they're gonna do. They're really gonna make sure Saquon get this record. Saquon! 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 Saquon's got 160. We want him to get that record. Eric Dickerson, Eric Hayden ass old head Dickerson. We're going to get that record. And hell, get the record this game. Get the record this game. I think Saquon can go for 200 yards this game. Go for 200, bro. Go for 200. I want Saquon Barkley to go ahead and go for 200 yards this game. Shout out Jeff Stoutland. They want him to get this record. They want him to get this record. Shout out Jeff Stoutland, Hall of Fame, run game coordinator, offensive line coordinator. We have Saquon Barkley with over 2,000 rushing yards. 2,000. Putting himself in elite historical company right there. Let's go, man. Shout out Saquon, 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 man. 2,000. 2,000. All right, let's see this John real quick. Shout out Saquon, man. And for him to do it against the Cowboys, that was just, it's great. Shout out Saquon, man. My dog. And think about it. Saquon could really have like 70 rushing touchdowns. He could and should have 70 rushing touchdowns. Malik Neighbors to the crib. Oh my gosh. Malik is tough. I hate y'all that spoil it for me. Somebody said Smitty touchdown, bruh. I'm not looking at the comments no more. They'll always do this stuff. Tanner McKee, here we go. Smitty! 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 What did we say about Devontae Smith? What did we say about Devontae Smith? Yes, he folded last game, but he's going to bounce back. Play the clip. I'm going to play it for y'all, actually. I'm going to play it for y'all, actually. I'm going to do it right now for y'all. I'm going to play it for y'all, actually. I'm going to play it for y'all. I'm going to play it for y'all. You folded right there. Now, here's the distinction. There are going to be people crapping on Smitty, but not putting this other layer to it. I believe, similarly to how Saquon Barkley went to another level after that drop against the Falcons, I believe Devontae Smith will be fueled and will be on another level after this game right here. Best believe that. Best believe that. Best believe that. And real talk, we always keep it real. If you fold, we're going to say you fold. But if you go out here and put up over 102 tutties, should have been 3 tutties, this man, Devontae Smith, they doubted him in college. They said he was too skinny. He won a Heisman. They doubted him going to the NFL. So that he was too skinny. It wouldn't translate. And Smitty, just like my man Hurts, continues to prove the doubters wrong. It was inevitable that after that drop last week, he was going to be a man on a mission the next game. And who called it? Real Talk called it. Cue up the music. I'm going to play it right now. So just, imagine that like it's like an intermission, but we're going to play the Fire Goes Fly song. And I want all of y'all to go ahead and join. NFC crown. 2,000 yards, Turkey, on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles. Oh, no, 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 no. Run that John back. Because I know some of y'all right now, when y'all was looking at this, John, you was laughing, you was smiling, but you ain't really singing the song. Some of y'all did. Everybody. So get your mama, get your grandmama, get whoever it is. I don't care who you got. Could be your daughter, your niece, your girlfriend, your side John, whoever it is. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, on the road to victory. Fight, fight. Ah, Eagles, ah. Hit him low, hit him high. Yeah, ah, 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 Eagles, ah. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. We had to sing it 2 times for the man that got 2 tutties. We had to sing it twice for the man that got 2 tutties. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Belt to freaking ass. Belt to freaking ass. Somebody said you really thought it wouldn't be a blowout. Nah, I didn't think that. I thought it was gonna be a comfortable win. I didn't think it was gonna be 41-7. I'm happy it was. I'm happy it was. I'm happy it was. I'm happy I was wrong about that. I thought it would be like 24-17, maybe like 2010. It was looking that way at first. It was looking that way at first. But no, but no, but no. What a performance by this defense. What a bounce back performance by this defense. Now we knew without CeeDee Lamb, we knew just it was a cap on what they could do. You know it's let's do it, man. Let's do it. All y'all on Instagram, we're gonna be live on YouTube right now. Show some love on that, John. Show some love on that, John. But one thing before I get off, somebody said y'all got to apologize to Pickett. Nah, I said some of y'all do. Some of y'all do. Because we had some Eagles fans saying start Tanner McKee. I've been saying, look, I'm not saying Nick Sirianni or Kellen Moore have the offensive mind that Andy Reid has, or Sean McVay, or Kevin O'Connell, whatever. I'm not saying they're like that, but I have enough respect for these guys to know, look, if they're in practice, if they're watching these guys day in, day out, they probably have a good sense of who should be the backup to Jalen Hurts. They named Kenny Pickett that. If they saw more out of Tanner McKee, they would have named him the backup. So I believe that Kenny Pickett should have been the backup quarterback. I believed in that. And I said last week that I believe that he did enough to win that game, which he did. Devontae Smith folded. This game, he showed up. He bounced back like we said he would. So we have a situation where, as fans, same thing happened with Mike Tomlin and the whole Russell Wilson, Justin Fields thing. It's like, how are you as a fan telling the coach that sees these guys damn near more than his family who he should start. Mike Tomlin started Russ. Folks saying, "Oh, why'd you start Russ over Fields? Fields was doing good." And we see, I know the Steelers have been on a losing streak, but we see that they made the right decision. So we're seeing here, looking at Kenny Pickett this game, looking at what he's done, we are seeing a situation. He's 10 for 15, 143 yards, two total touchdowns, and a 120 passer rating, zero turnovers. So it's clear they made the right decision. They did. But both can be true, though. Not only did they make the right decision, but also it's both quarterbacks did well when they were in. Tanner McKee with that dime to A.J. Brown, back shoulder on Deron Bland. Till we had A.J. Brown throw the ball in the stands, told the guy in the stands, "Hey, I'll give you my jersey for it." Had to get Big Dom out here to go ahead and get that jersey. Big Dom be everywhere. But again, like there are a lot of things that we could be critical of coaches for, whether you're going for it or not going for it. We could be critical of Sirianni for talking to fans. You could be critical of Sirianni for starting, not for starting that altercation with Zach Ertz, whatever that was. But what I will never do is tell a coach before the guy plays a full game who the coach should start when he sees these guys 6 out of 7 days in the week, maybe all 7 days of the week. This should be a lesson. That's what I gotta say on that. All on Instagram, go to YouTube. We are on YouTube and or Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I know you trolling Nick Foles situation. No, 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 no. All right, Hertz Glazer is crazy, but fly goes fly. That's crazy. There's never been a repeat NFC East winner in 19 seasons. 19 seasons. Yeah, who cares? Aubrey, whether they got that kick or not, they was gonna get blown out. That is pretty rare for Aubrey to miss a field goal, though. That is pretty rare. But hey, y'all, we done swept the Cowboys. Swept the Cowboys this year. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now I'll say this: at the Giants here, and it's funny, like we can kind of focus our attention to the Giants game because literally, if they win this game, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to get that number one overall pick. It might go to the Patriots. Now I know Bengals fans and Dolphins fans and Broncos fans too will be happy to see the Giants beating the Colts. Um, Ah, I'm about to post this little Devontae graphic. What's the nickname that they call what's the nickname that they call Devontae Smith, y'all? What's the nickname that they call him? And yes, I definitely want to see us try to get definitely want to see us try to get Miles Garrett this offseason for sure. For sure. Oh my god, Drew Lock is about to get this touchdown. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Colts are trash. Yeah, I saw that Drew Lock touchdown scramble. Thank you to the Giants. I do not want y'all to get Shador. I do not want y'all to get Shador. Nope, 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 nope. We already have a handful with Jaden Daniels. I'm not worried about Dak Prescott, but we have Jaden Daniels to worry about. And Shador Sanders. Bruh, that's OD. That is OD. So that's OD, bro. That's OD. Yeah, that's OD. Oh, the Colts defense in fantasy. Cindy Brown would cook all of them. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, these turkey boys. Get the boys out of here, bro. They went Super Bowl since I was not even born. Even a thought. Turkey boy. Get him, Cindy. Boom. Boom. Cindy is him. I like it. Yeah, he's disqualified for sure. He's disqualified for sure. I love it though. I love it. Yeah, Brooks, you out of this junk, cuz. Now we got Jalen Carter. Now we got Jalen Carter talking. You got Clint Hurt in that joint too. Everybody doing this joint. I love it. I love it, bruh. I love it. Oh man, I'm gonna put this up. My man Christian said, "Yo, I was at the game, but I'm leaving now. Just saw Saquon get 2,000 yards. Now it's time to put Eric Dickerson in misery when Saquon breaks his record." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So Saquon Barkley had 160 rushing yards this game. 160. I believe he needs 280 something. All right, y'all. We're about to do some. We are about to do some math. We are about to do some math right here. Let's do some math, right? So the record is 2,105. Saquon Barkley is at 1838. She had before this game plus 167. So he literally needs 101 rushing yards. He needs 101 rushing yards against the Giants. Should he get it, bro? I think he should try to. I think he should try to. I definitely think Saquon should try to get this record. He's at 2005, bro. So he literally needs 100 to meet the record, 101 to break that, John. Now imagine this. Imagine if Saquon ran like he kept stat padding against the Giants. Remember that game when it was Saquon and Sirianni on the bench? And Saquon, what did he say? He was like, "Oh, let the young guys eat." So Saquon's just a thorough guy, man, because he could have added on to this 2,005 rushing yards he has right now. He could have added on to that. But I feel like you're at a situation where, I mean, I feel like you gotta try. You gotta try. And honestly, I would try to get that, John. I would try to get it in the first half. I mean, we saw Saquon go for 109 in the first quarter. We go so it's possible for him to get this record early. It's possible for him to do it. I would definitely say, like, go ahead and go for the record. Go for it. Now, if it gets like the fourth quarter or like second half and he's isn't close to it, I'd be like, I don't know. But like, even if it's halftime against the Giants and he's at like 80 rushing yards, yeah, you got to go ahead and go for it. You got to go for it. But if you're like at like 50, I don't even know. I thought you should go for it. I feel like you're so close. You got to go for it. Now, obviously, there are people going to be like, the main goal is to win Super Bowl, which I get. And I feel like if he didn't have such a big game against the Cowboys, Saquon Barkley, then I agree with you. But this man only has 101 rushing yards to beat a record that has been standing for 40 years. 40 years. You have a guy in Eric Dickerson that broke this record in 1984. I think my dad was 10 years old. He's 50 now. A 40-year record. So this is a record that would cement not only Saquon Barkley, not only the Philadelphia Eagles, not only Jeff Stoutland, not only Jordan Mailata and Lane Dickerson, Lane Dickerson, Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgens, Mekhi Becton, Tyler Steen, Fred Johnson, all those guys on the offensive line. I mean, this is an award for not just Saquon Barkley, but it's an award for everybody to celebrate. And I feel like if you're this close to it, you have to go to try it. You have to try to get it. I'm just sorry. You have to. But we have seen a guy in Saquon have a first quarter where he has 109 rushing yards. 109. So for him to get 101 and a half against the Giants rushing defense, where I'm gonna check the stats, but this man, Jonathan Taylor, today had 125 and 2 touchdowns, and they've been down most of the game. I do feel like you should let Saquon Barkley go for that record. Let me know y'all thoughts. What are y'all thoughts on that? What are y'all thoughts on this? Yeah, this is crazy. Saquon sat the same some of that Bengals game. It's crazy, bro, because Saquon sat against the Giants when he could have got his rushing record. He ended up getting that against the Rams. It goes to show you don't be thirsty for your moment. He got sat early against the Bengals. He sat early against the Bengals. He also sat early against the Cowboys, the first meeting where he had 66 rushing yards and then sat out that full fourth quarter. So we have an unselfish guy that's only worried about winning, and he's not a robot. I mean, he is a guy that he knows that record is attainable, and I think he would love to get it, but he holds a Super Bowl over that. Wow. Nick Sirianni, 47 wins. I'm going to note that right there. Nick Sirianni, 47 wins in his first 4 seasons. Second most in history right there. Now there is a world. Let's look at the Commanders real quick. 'Cause we're gonna talk about the playoffs, Saquon, all of that. And they would do it too. Uh, the Commanders play the Falcons tonight, and we should be rooting for the Falcons heavy, heavy. And then next week they play the Cowboys. So the Cowboys would love to play spoiler on their longtime rival as well and knock them out the playoffs. Because if this happens, actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, the I think because the Commanders did they beat the Bucks? Man, I feel like you do have to go get that record. Um, what I would like to see from Hurts, I would like to see him play that first quarter against the Giants. I would like to see him play that first. I think he'll be ready. I think he'll clear concussion protocol before that Giants game. And so I think ultimately, like, yeah, like you should have Hurts play that first quarter, play that first quarter. We know the presence of him helps Saquon Barkley be great. We know that. So, so yeah, man, I definitely think Hurts should play next game, not the whole game, but I think Hurts should play some of that game because if you're talking about essentially the last game he played was against the Steelers. Like the full game was against the Steelers. You're talking about over a month of not playing football, and your first game would be in the playoffs. Again, I'm a big Hurts guy, and I believe in him a lot, and I believe that he'll show up in the postseason like he's done before. But I do believe like rust is a thing. Like the Chiefs are gonna sit Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, all these guys, but at least they played, this past Wednesday. Tim Hurts, he's not gonna play even like before them. You feel what I'm trying to say? So I think he should get some reps against the Giants, just get comfortable, throw some goal balls to AJ, run some of that RPO action, do some stuff that you might implement in the playoffs. Not do the same plays, but just run some stuff, get comfortable. I want to see Hurts a little bit at the game, bro. I want to see Hurts at the game for sure. But yeah, I definitely believe that Jalen Hurts will be active and will be healthy next week, and he will play next week. Now, if he doesn't play next week because they sit him and they're not even going to, even put it up in the air, I get that too. So I don't hate it. Yes, I don't hate it, but I would prefer to see him at the game. My man Luke says, I was at the game and you had to be there. The MVP chants were absolutely insane. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Also, do y'all know what the nickname is for Devontae Smith? I'm making this graphic. Is it Skinny Batman, the Slim Reaper? What's his nickname? Let me look on Google. Yeah, in playoffs it is Skinny Batman. It's Slim Reaper, yeah, it is. Send the playoffs Skinny Batman, no cap. Slim Reaper. The Slim Reaper. I'll put this tweet in Chat GBT. But I like the 1 p.m. games because I can record the content earlier and all of that. And I don't got to be up at like 10, 11 o'clock editing stuff. So I appreciate that. What I'm going to do, I'm not sure I got any more questions. We're going to end this. Get my notes together. I got a post-game episode for y'all as well. But yeah, we locked up that NFC East. And the Giants won. That's amazing. Now, a perfect day is a Michael Penix masterclass. That would be a perfect day. If the Birds won, locked up the division, the Giants beat the Colts, and that makes their chances of getting that number one pick go down. And if the Falcons can come into the Commander Stadium and beat them,
That would be a lovely, 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 lovely Saturday. That's a Saturday, Sunday for us. So again, we are big Falcons fans, man. Big Falcons fans. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out Luke. Shout out Jalen. He be here every week. Shout out my man Amen. Got that Quinyon John right there. Shout out my man Tony. My man Tony. Shout out Debbie out here. Stay supported. I appreciate you. My man Alex, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Fast life. Why not? Why not go for the record? Why not? We gonna talk about that after this little post game. We got Jake from State Farm. Shout out Jake from State Farm. Shout out Jake from State Farm. Shout out Dre. Shout out all of y'all, man. There's the Bears fans in here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's talk with MJ. We are out.